So that's one thing you've got to be careful of when you're kneeling down in the grass in the park. You find dogs mess everywhere. Morning and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got up early to get out to my local park and I'm going to try out some wildlife photography. So this is when the squirrels and the birds come out to play, so never done it before, so it's worth a try, see what I can capture with the camera. And I was out yesterday and I see them running about and I thought, oh, it's an idea for a photography project. So this is what I'm going to do today. So stick around and see what I can find. So I had my 70 to 200mm lens and I think this is all I have. I don't have anything more. But this idea I've got for this video is just to show that you can stick around to your local area and capture some beautiful photos. You don't have to go travelling wild areas to find places. So it's an easier way to try out with your camera wildlife photography, because they still run about, but they are a little tamer because they are used to human activity, so it's a bit easier to find the nature. So this spot here, I know they run about and come out to play, so it's just about playing a waiting game and seeing when they come out and seeing what I can capture. I'm limited with the 70 to 200. I might have to do some cropping in and stuff like that, but as I say, I'm not a wildlife photographer, so I haven't got the proper lenses that they would have. So let's give it a whirl and see what we can find, because it's good to get out with the camera to the local area and practice. That's the whole thing about photography. It's getting out, utilising the camera, seeing how it can perform and seeing how you can perform and improve your photography by taking on different tasks in different scenarios and coming out your comfort zone, if you like, and then you can learn what the camera can do as well. Okay, camera settings. I have 200mm focal length. I've got my stabilisation on the lens and in the camera. Also, I've got 4000 ISO and 1/1000 shutter speed because it has to be quite fast. I've got room to up it as well to a faster shutter speed if I need to keep the object sharp. And my aperture is 2.8 for that shallow depth of field to get the creature separated from the background. So now just playing a waiting game to see where they are. Just spotted some squirrels. They're just over by that tree with a lamppost, and when that walker comes past with that owl on the tree there, so I'm just gonna, well, it's a bird, so just gonna stay still for a minute. So I'm just gonna hang around here for a minute and just stay still so I get them running about again, and hopefully might catch a squirrel. The light's really good because it's a cloudy sky. The sun comes in and out, so you get that lovely diffused light. So that's one thing you've got to be careful of when you're kneeling down in the grass in the park. You find dogs mess everywhere. So I've got something. He's hidden again. He's back. He's hidden again. There he is. He's just gone back in the fence. Oh, I forgot to mention that this camera has animal detection as well. So anything moves and you set the camera to that, the AI in the camera should pick up any wild creatures. Then this is a way to find out how that works as well. So another photo I want is a cyclist going in that direction and then capturing between the two trees there and the park bench. You can see it's all leading lines coming through, and it's just telling the story of park life. I just really want that shot. I don't want the sun too bright. I need it just to be in the clouds just a little bit. Hopefully the whole lot comes together and I get the shot I want. So good news there, I've got some shots of squirrels and I've got the shot I was looking for, the cyclist on the path, framed between the two trees, so I'm pleased about that. What I love about getting up early in the morning and coming out to the park is listening to that beautiful Barrow Song. Just really find it relaxing. So, this is what I love about photography, is capturing images and telling a story through the image. So, finding park life, animals in the park life, their daily activities, you tell a wonderful story about the park and about that particular animal. The squirrel is always elusive, so always got to be patient to find. When you find them, you can capture some wonderful behaviour. So that's always good. They tend to like to pose for the camera, so, well, they seem to anyway. That's the images I've caught, so I'm pleased about that. And the great thing about this park is you can get volcanic water straight out the tap after a long morning of looking around for squirrels to photo, which is nice. Oh, lovely, very nice. So, it's been a fantastic morning. I've got the photos that I wanted. I've got the squirrels that I wanted. They come out to play, so I'm really pleased with that. And I've got some interesting shots. As well as that, I've got the other photos that I wanted of the park activity, and I'm successful what I planned in my mind to get that. So I'm really happy that I got out early in the morning, that lovely bird song that you can hear, nice fresh air, and also finding out a bit more about what your camera can do for you as well. So I'm not used to trying to capture fast moving animals, so it's a good challenge for me to see if I can capture those images that I wanted with the lens I've got. So I was pleased that I was able to do that, because I've only got a 70 to 200mm lens. That's the longest focal length I have. So you have to get a little bit closer to the animals, and I suppose in a park they are a little bit more tamer and more used to human activities, so you can get a little bit more leeway with that. So I was really pleased with the day's event, so I'm really happy. So that's it for this video. If you did like the content, then hit that subscribe button. Also, remember to press the like button, because that's quite important, and ring that bell for future uploads, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, remember to put some comments in below as well, because I really do value the feedback from the videos I do. So you take care, and I'll see you in the next one.